Hey guys, as you can see, I'm in a completely different setup. So just let me know in the chat if you can hear me, if you can see me. I don't have my regular equipment, so I don't know if I'm like echoing or doing anything weird. Oh, just let me know. I'm trying to get all my stuff around me here. Oh, how are you guys? Hey, hello from Spain. Hi Jackie. Hi Alyssa. Good to see everyone. Hi, Nancy. Oh, good. All is good. Awesome. All right. So I have an hour here with you guys. I can't do much more than that because I have to run out for lunch. But I did want to show you some things that I've gotten while I'm here in New York. So for those of you who don't know, I am back home in New York for a couple of weeks. And I want to just keep live streaming. I mean, it's so easy to do now. I have my laptop with me, so it's a little bit of a truncated setup here, but I thought it would be just nice to see everyone and say hello, stay in touch. Yeah, I'm out today. Hi from New York. Hello, good morning. Hi, everyone. Oh my gosh, okay, we've got Croatia, Australia, South Africa, Poland, Chicago, South Korea, hello. Oh my gosh. California. Hey, Mindy, good morning, sis. What's going on? Singapore, Italy, Texas, Arizona, Dubai, Munich, Long Beach. Long Beach is in the house. Oh my God, such an international group. I love it. So I had a little bit of an issue this morning. I was trying to figure out where to set up. I'm staying at my in-laws, and they have a lovely apartment, but it's a typical New York City apartment. You know, the rooms are pretty small, and all the air conditioning units are like in the window air conditioning units. So they're loud. They're really, really loud, and they're like right there. So I was going to do this in the room that I'm staying in, but it was all you could hear was the air conditioning. So I was like, shoot. So I'm out here in the dining area, and the air conditioning is a little bit further away. You guys can probably still hear it, but I'm already like broiling. It's so humid here. It's obviously not as hot as it is in Vegas here, but it's so humid that I'm like, just like, I haven't stopped sweating since I got here. I almost kind of forgot about the humidity here. Hey, oh my gosh, Philippines. Hi, Maris. Maris is here. Hey, Cindy. Back home in New York. Yep. Ooh, London. Hey, Jenny. Hi, Linda. Yay. Okay. We've got all my buddies are here. So I just wanted to, I don't know, just talk about a few things. I received a couple things in PR that I wanted to show you. I purchased some things, obviously, while I've been here. I got here last Saturday, so I've been here almost a week. Oh, hi, Kyoto. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be in Kyoto at the end of September. I'm so excited. And yeah, so I've purchased some things. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. If you don't, you should. I am not a very good vlogger. It's difficult for me to just kind of like pull out my big old camera when I'm out in public, but I've been trying to get into it. So I've been like posting to my Instagram stories a few of my little travels. So yeah, so definitely follow me on Instagram if you're interested in that sort of thing, if you're interested in what I'm doing here in New York. Posting a lot of food, a lot of food pictures. I've been eating a lot. Hey, Brooklyn, I can see you. I'm right across the East River from like Greenpoint. And I used to live in Long Island City, and I could see it, but they've built a crap ton of buildings in the way. So anyway, yay, Brooklyn. Lauren, oh, you saw the shoes. Yeah. Oh, Saks. I don't know if you guys have ever been to New York, to the Saks Fifth Avenue here in New York. It's huge. I mean, the store itself is huge, but they've been slowly redoing it. It's absolutely amazing. The entire second floor basically is beauty. And then they have, their shoe department is so big, it has its own zip code. So, yeah, the shoes, amazing. Hey, am I in Queens now? I am not in Queens. I'm in Manhattan right now. Okay, let's talk about some stuff I got because I do have to definitely bounce at 11, and I don't want to, you know, like stop short. So what should I start? You know what I want to start with? Can we just talk about these? Can we just talk about these? So I got these shoes, not at Saks, much less expensive, but I purchased them because, you know, in New York, you walk everywhere, and I used to be used to it. And I thought, you know, I haven't walked that much in a long time, so I need to get some comfortable shoes, but I didn't want to just wear sneakers everywhere. So I got these Birdies shoes. So they're like slipper shoes. They have like this rubber sole. So, you know, they're not the sexiest or whatever, but I got the cheetah print, which has like this calf hair. And they're like slippers. I mean, that's like their marketing shtick. They're like, oh, shoes like slippers. And I was like, okay, I'll be the judge of that. I wore these without breaking them in. I just took them out of the box when they got delivered, stuck them into my luggage, and wore them for the first time a couple days ago. And they're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. They feel like slippers. I mean, it really helps that they have this like satin insert. The arch support, I don't know if you can see, there's like a little bit, do you see that? So it's almost like this denser cushion right here for your arch, which is like really awesome. I don't particularly need extra arch support. Like I have a decent arch, but I would think that these are pretty good. I mean, if you have serious issues, this probably is not going to be enough. But this is pretty good, you know, better than regular flats. You know what I mean? Like much better. Regular flats don't even have this. So anyway, I just wanted to share these with you guys because I am like beyond impressed, beyond. So anyway, just wanted to show you those. Hi from Thailand. Hello. I have not tried, is it pronounced Tieks? Tieks. Those are the shoes, right? I think they like roll up and you can like pack them really easily. And I think those are supposed to be really, really comfortable. Sorry, I'm sweating. I have not tried those. I have not tried those because those looked a little too flimsy, if that, I don't know. That doesn't sound good. But, you know, they look like a little too soft. Like I usually need a little bit more of like a shoe there. But anyway, let me know if you think they're flimsy too. You love them. This is from Christina Elizabeth. You love the Tieks. Okay. And then, okay, so those are Birdies. I just wanted to talk about those. I feel like I'm always looking for really comfortable shoes, and they're hard to find. They're hard to find. Hello from Nevada. Hello, Nevada. I am a little bit homesick, I have to say. I love being here in New York. It doesn't even feel like vacation when I come here, but I am a little bit like homesick for Las Vegas and my dog. I miss Fuzzy Butters. Consuelo is saying she loves the Tieks. Hey, Bonnie, good morning from Las Vegas. How is it? Is it burning hot? I think the grasshoppers are gone. Hey, Simone, Austria. Awesome. England. Germany. Hey, Jasmine. How's it going? So Miss Fuzzy Butters is with her daycare. They also do boarding. So she's really comfortable there, and we leave her there whenever we go out of town, and she loves it. She absolutely loves it. Taiwan, Singapore, Connecticut. Oh my goodness, I'm so close to you now. Maryland. That's not boring. Maryland is not boring. I love Maryland, actually. Denmark, San Diego, Spain. Hello to everyone. Okay. Can we talk about the House of Sillage? So I posted this on my Instagram yesterday. This is a company, they're known for their perfumes, and they've extended their line, and now they have lipsticks, and they created these amazing like lipstick cases. So they're refillable, you can change them out and do whatever, and they have 14 different lipstick colors. So I'm gonna be doing, or I've already done it, I'm gonna be posting a video all about the lipsticks or whatever tomorrow. So definitely keep an eye out for that. But they just came out with a special limited edition lipstick case. So that's what I posted yesterday because it just went live on the Neiman Marcus site. I believe Neiman Marcus is the exclusive retailer for this, at least for a little while. So it comes in a case like this. It's almost like a jewelry, like a ring box, and it has a little mirror inside. And then the lipstick case sits in there. So A case for your lipstick case. It's very meta. Celine, hello, Midtown, New York. I can probably see you. So this is their limited edition lipstick case. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with House of Sillage at all, but they have, as part of their regular line, these lipstick bow cases, but they're solid. So they have black, white, which is I think where they started. And then they have like fuchsia, turquoise, yellow, etc. But now what they're starting to do is create cases that sort of mimic their actual perfumes, their perfume bottles. And all of this is enamel. So it's all enameled and it's very, very weighty. And then all of these are Swarovski crystals. So this is just a piece of art. It's just amazing. Oh my God, someone said like a dog bone. That's the first thing I thought of, especially the white one. So they have white cases, which you'll get if you order, you know, this limited edition one, or if you order any of their like fashion colors. But if you get like just the plain black or the plain white case, lipstick case, you'll get like a black velvet one and it looks less like a dog bone. But this is the lipstick on the inside. So I have the color Night. And again, just keep an eye out for my video that's going live tomorrow. I'm gonna have like arm and lip swatches of all 14 colors. And this is just one that I absolutely love. So I'll have more information in tomorrow's video, but I did want to just talk about these a little bit more details since I kind of posted that Instagram post yesterday. So yeah, so that just clicks back in place. But isn't that pretty? I mean, I have to admit, this is like not my style. I'm not, you know, a bow floral kind of person, but it's such a beautiful piece of art because I do love enamel work and it's gorgeous. I just absolutely love it. Is it sheer? They're not sheer lipsticks. Again, you'll see swatches in tomorrow's video. They're like a satin cream kind of lipstick. They're not overly pigmented at all. So they're not like, they're easy to wear, if that makes sense. They're really, really easy to wear. They have vitamin E in the formula. They have diamond powder, of course, diamond powder in the formula. So it's really, really pretty. And oh, I put links to everything down below in my description box in this live stream if you're interested in just taking a look, because they have one that is like a light pink. I haven't seen it in person, but it's like instead of the white, it's light pink. And then there's less crystals and like a little bit less enamel work. So that one's like a little bit less expensive than this one, but that's the difference. This one has a lot more kind of going on, but you'll see it on the Neiman Marcus website. Oh, Patricia, my favorite formula. Oh, awesome, awesome. I think you're referring to this lipstick. Wow, we have a lot of people from Germany. Hello. Hello from hot Fort Worth. Oh, I bet it is hot down there. I bet, and humid, right? That's my understanding. I've never been to Fort Worth. Okay, so what else can I show you? Oh, this is what I wanted to show you. Okay. This new mask from Sicily. I look terrible. Sorry, guys. I let my hair air dry. I'm like sweating. I'm in a t-shirt. Sorry. I feel a little sloppy this morning. This new mask from Sicily is, I think, their best mask to date. I've tried the Black Rose mask and I've tried two of their other ones. I can't remember the name. I think one's like an express mask. It's like in a light peach tube. And then there's one that's like in a light kind of like periwinkle tube. This one, I saw a difference like almost immediately. Hey, Britt Clark is here. Yes, you guys have to follow her if you don't already. Britt Clark with an E. She is awesome. She is awesome. She does a lot of live streams if you're into live streams. Learning to crochet. Awesome, awesome. Where do you purchase your clothing? Okay, let me talk about this and I'll talk about my clothing. My clothing is like super plain. But this is, anyway, Sicily's newest mask and they sent it to me like literally the day before I came to New York. So I kind of like unzipped my suitcase a little bit and I shoved this in there, and I thought this would be great. If it does what it claims to do, this will be great like after a flight. So it's a nourishing and restorative mask. You can just put like a thin layer instead of your skincare. If you want to do like a sleeping mask, like an overnight mask. So that's what I did when I got here. I like washed my face, I used some toner, and then I just threw this on all by itself. And I was like, let's see how this does. I woke up, I had like the baby butt cheeks. Like it was like my face looked so smooth. I didn't have that post-flight jet lag kind of like random, it's not even puffiness. It's more of like a bloating, like kind of like discoloration. I just looked really well rested and like plump. I think it's better than the Black Rose. So the Black Rose mask is, it's a little bit, I want to say they're as thick as each other, but the Black Rose mask is denser. So it's really like, for me, I think the Black Rose mask would be good like in the dead of winter. Like it's been windy out, like it's a little bit more like heavy duty. This is just plumping. Like it just, I feel like it filled in my fine lines. It just made me feel like a little bit brand new, if that makes sense. So I would definitely try this, especially if you're somewhere where it's like warm, like if you're not in Australia right now. I would try this. Britt, you've got to try it. Try something from Sicily. They have like really generously sized samples. If you can get to a counter, just ask them for a sample. I've never been turned down at a Sicily counter for sample. They're pretty good with them. So yeah, definitely try it. Oh, Sarah. So Sarah says that she purchased the Saffron Cream and loves it. I love that cream. So this has saffron in it instead of the rose. So this is also a good alternative, I think, if you're sensitive to rose. And I think a lot of people are sensitive to that fragrance. This has just a really, really light saffron fragrance, which is a little bit more, it's not floral at all. It's just very, very like spa, organic feeling and smelling. It's just great. It's absolutely great. This is definitely like my new favorite from them by far. Have you already tried the Suku brow pens? I haven't tried the brow pen because I tried the Glossier one and it scared me a little bit. To be perfectly honest, it scared me a little bit. I wanted to practice with the Glossier one before jumping into the Suku, but I should probably just bust open the Suku. I'll do that when I get back home. So this face, special occasion or daily? So I wouldn't use a mask, personally, I wouldn't use a mask every day. I just feel like it's just a little too much. They say that you can use, obviously you can use this every night if you want. I would use, I don't know, I'm big on masks maybe like once or twice a week. I think that's enough. And that way you'll kind of hold on to the bottle for much longer than if you used it every day. Oh, Gabrielle's asking if I love the Double Tensor Primer by Sicily. I have only tried that once, and I was so impressed with how my foundation went on and how it stayed on all day. I was skeptical. I was definitely skeptical. I was like, how much could a primer do? It was amazing. I have not purchased a full bottle. I would like to. And I think I talked about it. Maybe I did a full, oh no, it was when I did Hero products. And a lot of people actually commented that they thought the Milk Hydro Grip Primer was close. Not the same thing, but was close. So I got a little baby size of that, and I want to test that one out. So the name of this mask, it's the Velvet Sleeping Mask with saffron flowers, and it is 2 fluid ounces, 60 ml. And this is the newest one. And, you know, Sicily's one of those brands. They don't come out with new things often. So if you went to the counter and you said, I want the new mask, they would know what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, Nora Smith is asking me what my favorite mask is, your go-to brand. Right now it's this one, by far. My favorite sheet mask, I don't know why I just thought of it, but my favorite, probably because I'm hot and it's very cooling, is the Pharmacy sheet mask. I don't know what it is about the texture of the mask. It's like a gel mask, so it stays on. It like actually conforms. It's not like a paper mask, and it just feels absolutely amazing. Amazing. The effects of that mask, like when I take it off, I feel like I look very, very refreshed. The redness has like gone away, probably because it's so cooling, the redness in my skin, but I don't feel like the effects last that long. In fact, that's, I think, my general issue with sheet masks is that whatever it fixes is very temporary. Yeah, aren't they great? Pharmacy sheet masks. I need to do the hero tag still. Yes, Britt, I would love to see your hero tag video. I think that would be awesome. Okay, let me just keep on rolling here. It's 10:20. What did I want to show you guys next? Oh, I know what I want to show you next. Hold on one second, it's over here. Sorry, so close to you. Okay, so this was also sent to me, and they sent me an email saying that they were sending this to me. And I was like, can you send it to New York by any chance? And so they sent it to my New York address where I'm staying. It's so, so sweet of them. So this is the latest 12-pan palette from Viseart. This is their new Neutral Mattes palette, number 2. And sorry. Okay. Sorry, just had to delete some messages there. Whoa. Oh, Heather, you just got the Sicily sleep mask and you love it. Isn't it great? Okay. So here's the Milieu palette from Viseart. So they have their Neutral Mattes palette, which I think is probably their hero product, and everyone loves it. And so they've come out with number 2. And I want to say that I think this one is probably deeper skin tone friendly. What do you guys think? I think it's coming across pretty accurately over the camera. It is beautiful. I have not done much with this. Let me go ahead and swatch a couple of these colors. From previous experience, I don't think Viseart shadows swatch that well. There's 3 of the darker colors. I mean, look at that pigment. Look at that pigment. Okay, those swatch pretty well. So I love Viseart for many, many reasons. Sorry, looking for my little wipes. Viseart is a professional makeup brand. What they create is not really for the everyday consumer. And so they do palettes like this one often, as you guys know. They have a bunch of these. And is this something that the everyday user needs? Probably not. We probably don't need 6 or 7 transition shades, but the quality of their shadows, and if you're just an enthusiast like I am and you just love different colors, I mean, you cannot beat these Viseart palettes. Their mattes are so easy to work with, and people often ask me to compare it to Natasha-Nona or Pat McGrath. I think Natasha-Nona's mattes, while they're beautiful, they're pigmented, I think the fact that they're really, really creamy, I think makes them a little bit more difficult to blend out because they're creamy, they're thicker, they're heavier. Viseart to me is just beginner friendly. Professionals love it. Because they're professional grade quality cosmetics, they last all day. Whenever I use Viseart, like a dark color for like eyeliner, and all I do is just kind of stamp it on with like a brush all day. It stays on all day. So just incredibly, incredibly just high quality. And yeah, I just absolutely love them. I just think that they perform really, really well. And I think that they're a little bit more beginner friendly than a lot of the other, well thought of matte shadows out there on the market. Oh, did I miss? Is Takashi here? Oh, Takashi's here. Hello. I'm very interested in their Alcone collaboration one. Yeah, so these Viseart palettes, they are like customizable. So these pans like pop out here, they're magnetized. And then you can buy shadows actually individually, which is amazing. This probably happened a couple months ago where they came out with single shadows, and I actually have a whole video on that, and I created my own custom palette or whatever. So they now have collaborated with Alcone, which is like a professional makeup store based here in New York. And now I think they've come out with another collaboration with, is it Camera Ready Cosmetics? They're another, I think also based in New York, if I'm not mistaken, another professional makeup store. And I think they're online only. I don't know, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but anyway, they've done now 2 collaborations where those stores, I guess they worked with those 2 stores to kind of create like a custom palette for them. So really amazing, absolutely amazing. Hey, Morgan Turner's here. Yay, my second Hero Products Challenge video was in collaboration with Morgan. So I'm sure you guys know who she is, but if not, check out her channel, check out her videos. She covers everything. She does a wonderful, wonderful video on this palette. So definitely check out Morgan. Oh, Sarah's giving me some NYC recommendations. So Face Gym, I did kind of like peek into the Face Gym at Saks. And, oh, I didn't know the Trinity London makeup was here. Oh, at John Barrett, okay. I used to go to the John Barrett salon, but my guy that I used to see there is not there anymore. So anyway, hi, Kimberly. And thank you, Cindy. So what I wanted to mention before I moved on, so Muse Beauty Pro is having a 15% off site-wide sale. So you can get this 15% off. The regular price is $80. So you'll get it for 64? No, more than that, 68, something around there. So 15% off. I believe if you order outside of California, there's no tax, which is awesome. And then they do give free shipping at some point. They're also having their BTGT sale. So it's like you buy this, you get that kind of a thing. So I don't think there's any BTGT on this palette, but they have it with like their Grand Pro 2. I know if you get that, you get some brushes, something like that. Anyway, there's a ton of deals. So definitely check out the site. And again, down below in the description box, there's a link to this, to the Muse Beauty Pro site if you want to take a look. Hi, Michelle. What are you doing in New York? I'm just hanging out. I went to a wedding on Sunday. That was sort of the impetus behind this trip. But I come back, I don't know, 2 or 3 times a year since I used to live here. So I need my East Coast fill, you know? Yay. UK. Okay. Oh, I wanted to pose a question to you guys. Just let me know in the comments section. Do you want me to review the new Natasha-Nona 5-pan coral palette? I'm personally kind of on the fence about it. I think it looks really beautiful. And I think I would probably use it quite a bit. I do like the size of the 5-pan. But it's like I don't need it. But if you guys want me to review it, I would do that. Oh, I'm getting a lot of yeses. Okay. Oh, Patricia's saying meh. Yeah. Yes. Okay. The Natasha-Nona Boutique is actually here on 30th Street. I feel like I'm spitting. I'm sorry. It's on 30th Street. And I think they have it in store. I think also it's in store at Sephora tomorrow. Anyway. So I'll pick that up and I will do that. Oh, Rachel's saying no, that it doesn't seem like something us 40-somethings could wear often. That could be a good point. Coral is very summer, looking for fall reviews. I do think it's a little bit late. Do you think she'll be doing a bigger coral palette? I don't know, because I feel like this 5-pan coral palette, it just took like the lighter corally colors from the Sunrise palette. So I don't know if she needs to do one based on that. Yeah, Selena's saying, I feel like it's similar to the Sunrise palette. I do. You know, I think when you look at the Sunrise palette, you're always kind of like drawn to the bright yellow and the really like kind of raspberry shades, the purpley shades. But there is that whole right side, if I'm not mistaken. The whole right side of it, that's a little bit softer, and I feel like that's where this coral palette is from. We'll watch if you do, but not interested in it. Okay. Think a smaller version of Sunrise. I'm ready for fall palettes. I almost wish she made it a mini. I really like those minis. You know, they're $25. It's almost like a no-brainer. Not that that's like no money, but $25 is much less expensive than $48 for the bigger 5-pan. And I just never go. I don't know about you guys, but I just never go through that much eyeshadow. So. Oh, Takashi. All right. You want to talk about Charlotte Tilbury. I'm not getting the Walk of Shame palette. I thought about it and then I was like, why? I totally agree. I feel like they all kind of look the same. I don't mind if they look related. I don't mind if one is inspired. If like one palette is inspired by like one color from another palette. Like I get that. But these palettes, I don't know. I feel like, you know, when Charlotte Tilbury first came out with her whole line and she had all those quads, there was a one with all those greens, there was a one with all the purples, and then she had the Dolce Vita, and then she had like a bunch of like softer neutral ones. That was beautiful. But now I agree. I just feel like they all just kind of look the same. I'm just not interested. I'm not interested. I'm going to wait for her. Is it her holiday collection or her fall collection? I think it's her holiday collection. That stuff starts to look a little bit more interesting. Okay. Chanel. I think I just saw someone comment that they want to see what I purchased at Chanel. All right. So you guys, I went to the Atelier Beauté Chanel. It's on Worcester between Prince and Spring down in Soho. And it's on the second floor, and you just have to buzz to go in. And it is absolutely amazing. Definitely follow me on Instagram if you want to like kind of see the inside of this boutique. But basically it's like this space where you can go in at any time and, well, anytime they're open, but you can go in at any time. They have lockers where you can put like your bag, your jacket, so you can get comfortable. And then they have this whole space with like vanities set up, with all of the like makeup removers that you need and all of the Chanel makeup out, all of their skincare out. They have sinks. You can basically do whatever you want in there. You can go crazy. You can stay there all day if you want. And the best part is all the people working there are helpful, but they're not in your face. They just want you to just play and have fun. It's so amazing. So amazing. Britt, you had me at the buzzer. It's so cool. It's so cool. You just like buzz, they like beep, you in. And then you just walk up the stairs and then it's like on your left. It's so cool. Definitely check out my Instagram stories for sure. Because I do that. And I even asked them, I was like, is it okay to do this? Because there are other people in there. They're like, yeah, sure. I mean, it's free marketing for them, but I was a little bit surprised. I was like, okay. So I like Instagram storied all the different stations. They have a lip bar. Oh my God, you guys. They have a lip bar where they have taken out like a little piece of whatever lip product it is, Cocoa Flash, the satin lipsticks, the Allure lipsticks, all this stuff. And they put them in these little recyclable plastic containers. And so you just have to take the little plastic container and then they give you like a little, it looks like a little doe foot. And so you can use that and like try it on. So it's very hygienic. If you use any of like the pencils, let's say, you basically put it in like this little used cup and then they come around, they clean everything off and they put it back for the next person. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Favorite Chanel beauty products. Oof, God, so many. I love their Lion highlighters. I love the Soleil Tan de Chanel, that like cream bronzer that they have. Sorry, I'm like really sweaty. I'm getting excited talking about Chanel. The Rouge Cocoa Flash lipsticks. Oh, I think I have a new favorite though. So let me show you what I got. The La Rouge Duo Ultra Tenue. So this is a lip product that I've always just stayed away from. It's their like long wearing, like matte liquid lipstick kind of thing. I'm not a liquid lipstick wearer. I don't like the matte feeling or whatever. But I kept hearing that these were super comfortable. And again, it was like, okay, people always say that. And I'm like, it's not comfortable. These are amazing. So you put this like pigmented side on, right? So it's like a liquid lipstick. You put that on, it dries down, but it's still kind of sticky. And so I was turned off at first, but then you have to put the other side on, which is this gloss, clear gloss. And I thought the clear gloss was going to then render it not long lasting. They're like, no, the clear gloss like sets it all down, makes it comfortable, but it still stays on all day. So I left the boutique with this on. I left, I don't know, maybe like early afternoon, like 1:30, 2 o'clock. And the woman was like, have a good day, because you're not going to need to reapply your lipstick. I was like, okay. Through gelato, through salad, through dinner, through coffee, I did not have to reapply. It was on all day. I couldn't believe it. So this is the tender beige color, number 69. This is probably their most neutral kind of nude color. So Ashley's saying, I was told not to smooth your lips together more than once, but before it dries down or it ruins the tech to not dry out lips. So when I put this on, I definitely, you know, smushed my lips together. It's so sticky that you don't want to. It's sticky where I was like, this is a problem until you put the gloss on. But I guess that's a very good suggestion. Don't like move it too much and then just put the gloss on. But you definitely want to let this set down and then put the gloss on. A non-drying liquid lipstick. I really thought it was just everyone was lying to me. That's what I thought. I thought everyone was lying. It's so comfortable. I was like, yeah, I've heard that before. It lasts all day. I was like, yeah, I heard that before. It really does. It really, really does. So you guys know I'm going to be getting a lot more colors. I really want to get like reds, like deep reds, because those are the colors you don't want moving. You don't want bleeding away. You don't want wearing away. This color, of course, I mean, who wants to reapply their lipstick? So anyway, I'm excited for that. What is that called? So this, again, this is the Le Rouge Duo Ultra Tenue. All down in my description box. Definitely check out my description box. If you order from the Chanel.com site, use the code in the bag, all caps, all one word. You get free overnight shipping. The overnight shipping only works on things that they can air ship. So it's not going to work on nail polish or any aerosols or anything like that. But anyway, yes, when I get a bright red color, I will do a wear test with it because it's insane. It's absolutely insane. This kind of reminds me of Lip Sense, similar feeling. Britt, I don't know. I've never tried Lip Sense. I feel like someone just recommended that to me. Was it you? I can't remember. Favorite standalone powder, the Kogan Dough Natural Lighting Powder. I talk about that dang powder all the time. Love it. Absolutely love it. I use it in almost every video too. If you go back to any of my older videos, I'm probably using that powder, the natural lighting powder. Okay. What should I show you next? Okay, I also got this Jumbo Longwear Lip Crayon. This was another product that I shied away from because I don't like this packaging, and I'll show it to you. It's those lip crayons where the cap just sits on top, and I feel like these caps always end up loosening, and if you throw this in your bag, the cap falls off, and it makes me crazy. But I love this color. This is like the perfect grungy fall brown color. Isn't that nice? So I know Chanel has two types of lip crayons. They have this kind, which is just their Longwear lip crayon. And it has, I think you guys can see, it has like, yeah, like a little bit of shine to it. It's very comfortable on the lips. And then they have a matte crayon, which again, matte's not really for me. So I decided to try this one. So this is number 22, Natural Brown. And if you're into like the grungy look, this is the brown for you. Lip Sense was so drying for me. Oh, okay. Was not impressed with Lip Sense. Oh, okay. Lip Sense is too drying. Oh, all right, all right. Okay, that seems to be the consensus here. I was going to ask you about Jordan Samuel. Jordan Samuel so far is great. I actually have the cleanser here with me. I have not used the body products yet, but the cleanser is really nice. If you have dry skin, it's the cleanser for you because it is very, very moisturizing. I feel like even when I wipe it away with a washcloth and it's all gone, my skin feels like it still has like moisturizer on it. So it's been great for me because I have extremely dry skin, but yeah, I'm not sure if you don't have dry skin, if that would be for you. Oh God, okay. I am using the cleanser that's for sensitive skin. That's the cleanser I'm using from Jordan Samuel, like the after show cleanser for sensitive skin. Okay. Let me just show you the two other things I got from Chanel. So they're both eye products, and none of these things are new, by the way. So I got one of the Illusion d'Ombre colors that I didn't have. At least I don't think I have. This is Mirage. So these are those potted eyeshadows, and they have two kinds. They have the Ombre Premier, and then they have the Illusion d'Ombre. This is the Illusion d'Ombre. So this is the older formula, and I think you guys can probably see it, but it's like spongier, where the Ombre Premier feels more like a clay. And absolutely love these. So there's Mirage. Isn't that pretty? So I got that. And hi, Paola. How are you? Good morning. Thank you, Allison. She's saying she just followed me on Instagram. Awesome. The Kogendo powder has glitter. I don't think it has glitter. It definitely leaves your skin looking like it has like a satin finish, but I haven't noticed any micro glitter. They have 3 different loose powders though. They have one that like is just face powder and it looks white. That one I'm not the biggest fan of. The Natural Lighting powder looks like flesh tone. And then they have one with a gold cap and has a netting on top. That one has like teeny, teeny, tiny glitters in there. So maybe that one? Maybe that one. And then I got an Ombre Premier pressed eyeshadow from Chanel. So these are the single shadows. And I couldn't believe that I didn't have this, but this is basically their gold color. Or maybe I do and I forgot, but I could always use more gold eyeshadow. Let me swatch this. Isn't that pretty? Oh my God. So I had to get it. So that's what I got at Chanel. Those 2 lip products and these 2 eye products. I almost walked away with a crap ton of blushes. I was like getting really like involved in the whole like blush wall, but I stopped myself. And then, yeah. And then I was like, do I have this? I started like questioning myself. Anyway, I walked away blushless. Oh, Yasmin, so the Kogendo loose powder does have some sparkles, but on me it wasn't glittery, not in the same way, not in the way something like Guerlain Meteorites is. Okay, yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, isn't that nice? It's really yellow. It's like 24 karat gold. Oh, Ashley, are you interested in the Dior fall collection? I am not. I don't know what it is about Dior. There's just something about, maybe it's the eyeshadow quint color stories that never attract me. I don't know what it is. Oh, bye, Britt. Thank you so much for joining. Seppi, the House of Sillage video is going up tomorrow. So you'll see swatches and everything there. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do a collab with Alicia from Kinky Sweat. We're going to meet up. We're going to hang out. We're going to chill. But I don't know if we'll be able to actually film. She's so busy too. So I don't know if we'll actually be able to film. Oh, what is your favorite under eye concealer? I have a lot. I love the Sicily Fito Lumiere. I love the Clé de Peau Radiant Creamy Concealer. Those are all definitely on the lighter side. If you want more full coverage concealer, I really like the Giorgio Armani. They're like power fabric concealer, the one that's really thin. That one I really, really love too. Okay. All right. And then I got some stuff at Sephora. So NARS, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but NARS came out with like all brand new lipsticks. They changed up their whole lipstick line, I think. They have basically like matte, satin, and sheer. So I got 2 sheer lipsticks from NARS. And the packaging is different as well. They're basically updating everything, I think. So the lipsticks now are like squared off. They're not like kind of rounded. And I've always shied away from NARS lipsticks because, I don't know, like 20 years ago when NARS first came out, I tried their lipstick and it actually gave me eczema. So I'm diving back in, ladies and gentlemen. So I got 2 sheer lipsticks. This one's Cruising. This one's very, very nude. I need to do that. Let's see. So there is Cruising. Not that great when I don't have other makeup on, but it feels good. Feels really good, actually. So this is Cruising. I will say these feel super light. This packaging feel like super chintzy. And then I got Sexual Healing. These names. So this one is also a sheer, but you guys can see, I feel like it's Cruising, but it has some like frost to it. Ooh, yeah. So there is Sexual Healing, there's Cruising. There you can see like the frosty shimmer in there. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. So I got those 2, and I figured if I like these 2, maybe I'll try like the satin lipsticks. Oh, Joey's asking if I've tried the new Burberry Fresh Glow Gel Stick Foundation. You know, when that came out, I feel like that came out a while ago. I don't know if they've re-released it or just people are noticing it now, but it got horrible reviews. And so I just kind of shied away from it. So I don't know if they've like redone it or what the deal is, or if it's the same one, or more people are just reviewing it and more people like it now. I don't know, but that's why I haven't tried it. But yeah. Oh, Shelly's asking what the deal is with Burberry makeup in general. I think they've like redone it. I think Coty, the big makeup manufacturing company, I think they purchased the line, basically, the licensing. So I think that they're doing it and pushing out production or whatever. Okay. No, I don't think it's going away. I think they're just kind of like redoing it. Oh, I am definitely reviewing the new Surratt foundation. You guys know I love Surratt, and that foundation looks really, really cool. I'm just always down to try anything that he comes out with. He's brilliant. Yes, the Chantecaille Future Skin Foundation is coming probably next week. It'll be going up. And I also have a review of the new Guerlain Perrour Gold Foundation. That is going up as well. This is just black nail polish. That's it. I went into the nail salon and said I want black. I don't like squared off nails though. This is bothering me. I told them to make it rounder, just a little bit rounder, and that's what I got. Have not seen anything new from Hourglass. Oh, Desiree, thank you. Thank you. So the other thing I got from Sephora is totally based on you guys. I did that Clean Beauty video, and I used the Kier Weiss bronzer, as bronzer. And so many of you commented that the RMS Buriti? How many different ways can you pronounce that? Anyway, the RMS bronzer, you guys commented, was so much better than the Kier Weiss, so I decided to pick it up. Let's see. Ooh, it is pretty. It's very coppery. Here is a swatch. Ooh, that tone is nice. It's so interesting because it's kind of cool tone, but then there's a little bit of peach in there. It's a little bit tacky, so I wonder if that kind of, does that kind of like set down? Does the tackiness kind of set down? Oh, bye, Simone. Have fun at football training. So yeah. No, I don't think I'm getting the Charlotte Tilbury Walk of Shame eyeshadow palette. I just think it looks boring. I think it looks really boring. And I'm pretty basic. You guys know, I'm not like I need something, you know, rainbow bright, but it just boring in that it looks like all of her other palettes. Yes, it sets down completely. Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome. So all the information about everything is down below in my description box. So check that out. Oh, thanks, Mel. Mel saying she liked my visit over to the Rich Lux channel. I love Rich Lux. He is a nice, good-hearted person. I really, really like him. I had the new Vizier palette. I guess some people are jumping on right now. Let's just show this palette. It's really beautiful. I think it's basically like a neutral palette for people with like a deeper skin tone. So their first neutral mattes, I would say, works for anyone from fair to like medium. And this, I would say, is like from medium to deeper skin tone friendly. Really beautiful. Hi, Hilda. Hello, Toronto. I hope it's cooler up there. You guys, this humidity, I really, really, as my husband says, he's like, we've gotten soft. I'm like, we have. We've gotten really, really soft. Oh, Pauline, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Charlotte Tilbury is just playing it safe. You know, I'm sure those palettes sell. I feel like the YouTube world is very insular in that we kind of end up with like a group think. And, you know, when one person is like, it's boring, it's like, yeah, it is kind of boring. But, you know, if you're just an everyday person and maybe you're not on YouTube all the time and you see that palette in the store, I would imagine that it's going to look very beautiful to them and it's going to be a big seller. And most people, you know, don't wear rainbow bright shades. But, oh, clothing. Okay, so before I go, clothing. So I'm not the biggest clothes horse. Like I don't have a lot of clothes. It's not really my thing. I mean, I love clothing, but having a lot isn't my thing. Anyway, so I really like Everlane because I like basics. You know, I just have a lot of like, as you guys know, I have a lot of like black button downs, black pants. I probably do more fancy stuff with like my shoes and my handbags. That's sort of where I feel like I add a little bit more color in my wardrobe. And yeah, so I do like Everlane for like everyday clothing. I find that they have a nice size range because I'm kind of busty and I have really broad shoulders. So sometimes it's hard for me, even if I get like a size 12 or 14 or, you know, like a bigger size, that it's like, it's too narrow in the shoulders or I can't move. So anyway, I really like Everlane for that. They have a nice like size range and like the cut suits me. And then every so often I'll get like a designer piece, and I've really been enjoying the Real. So that's where you can get secondhand designer pieces, clothing, shoes, handbags, or whatever. And when it comes to clothing, I'm like, I don't need something that's terribly trendy. And in fact, I'm more likely to get it if it's something I eyed like 2 years ago and I really wanted it and I never got it, and then all of a sudden it pops up on the real reel, I'll think, oh, you know, I still want it. Maybe I should get it, you know? So, oh, Tradesy is great too. Yeah, I really like timeless basic clothing because you don't want to just wear a shirt once. At least I don't. I know a lot of YouTubers feel the pressure to like wear a shirt once, like you can't wear it twice. They'll buy things and return it or whatever because they have to, or they feel the pressure. I don't want to promote that either. I think it's such a waste. And I would much rather get, you know, one really nice shirt a season than getting a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of cheap stuff. So that's just my thing. So in terms of fashion clothing, like I don't know if you guys remember, I used to wear this black top a lot. I probably will again when the weather gets cooler, but it has the pearls around here. That's a Simone Rocha. She's an Irish designer. She's actually the head designer for Montclair now. And she's awesome. She kind of designs for like the inner me. I'm like, I always feel like I want to dress like a grown-up Wednesday Addams, and she's very that aesthetic. You know, a lot of like black frill and lace, but it's very, very somber looking. So yeah, so I really love Simone Rocha, and that I think someone just commented they like that white funnel neck shirt of mine that I got at Nordstrom. That was inexpensive, and I really like, you know, turtleneck and funnel necks and things. So that one was a good buy because it was inexpensive and something I like to wear over and over. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are sweet. Yeah. We're Kate Middleton. Even she repeats outfits. Yeah. But you know, I mean, just a lot of YouTubers, they don't want to wear the same thing. Do you wear fragrances? I do. I have a whole video on fragrances. Oh, Takashi, are you in New York? Anyway, DM me. We should go to the Real Boutique. Do you ever wear your knitwear? I do sometimes. Hand knitwear is incredibly warm. There's something about yarn for hand knitters versus yarn for production it's less refined, I guess, and it's so hot. So I don't wear my hand knits often, but I will if it's really cold. Yes, quality is better than quantity. I agree. And it's, you know, clothing, I feel like you bond with clothing, you know, like, I don't know, I get very attached to clothing. So it's definitely not something I'd want to wear once, you know, they're emotional for me. So it's like, you know, when you want to be in a better mood, there's always that cardigan you go for, or the bathrobe you put on, or whatever. And so I have like emotional attachment to clothing. So yeah. I prefer, someone's asking if I prefer, Nell A is asking me if I prefer Pat McGrath lip glosses or lip balms. I prefer her lip glosses. By far. Are you a sunglass wearer? I love sunglasses, but they make me feel hot. So I know it's ridiculous. So I do wear them. I have a lot of sunglasses. Have you been to Cap Beauty in New York City? It's a favorite of mine when I visit. I haven't. Cap Beauty. I'll have to look that up. Try Suku when you're in Japan, definitely. Suku, Addiction, 3. Those are the big 3 brands that I definitely want to try. Are you getting the new ABH palette? Is that the Jackie Aina palette? It looked pretty to me. I'm just trying to pace myself. I left my day job in June, and so, you know, I want to continue reviewing products and things, obviously, and my channel is dedicated to luxury beauty. So I'm just trying to pace myself, honestly. But I think that palette looks really pretty. I don't know. What do you guys think about the new ABH palette? I think it looks nice. And I haven't purchased any of the more recent ones that I think people are comparing it to. Like, I didn't get Riviera. I didn't get the Alyssa Edwards because I felt like those were like really bright. And again, just not colors that I would wear very often. But yeah, I thought the Jackie Aina looked really good. I don't know. You guys let me know if you want me to review that. I will if you want. I agree. Sunglasses make my face hot. Yeah, they just make me hot. I'd love to see the Tom Ford Lumiere lips and Gelées on you. Lumiere 1 will let you see more. Okay. Yeah. Favorite lip gloss brand? Well, right now I'm loving the Hourglass Unreal lip glosses, but I do love the Pat McGrath lip glosses. I love the Clé de Peau lip glosses. I don't know if you guys have tried the Clé de Peau lip glosses. They have a gold cap, kind of rectangular tube. And then the applicator is like their petal. It's really pretty. The Chanel lip glosses. I love the Chanel lip glosses. Oh, Maggie's saying I must try the 3 foundation. Yeah, I'm going to try that whole line. Hakuhodo. Yep, for sure. Jackie Aina one. Actually excited. So Nora's excited for the Jackie Aina collab. Okay. Michelle, it's 1 o'clock. Oh, thank you very, very much. 11 o'clock. Hello. All right, I gotta go. I'm sorry, you guys. Cutting this short a little bit short, but we've been on an hour. So I hope you enjoyed my little haul. And again, everything's down below in my description box. So if I forgot to say the name or the color of something, definitely check down there. And that's it. That's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, share this live stream, give it a thumbs up, do all those things. But keep an eye out for my video tomorrow. It's going to be the House of Sillage video. I'm going to be talking about this lipstick case in more detail. I also have a plain black one to show you guys, just like their regular lipstick case. And I'll be arm and lip swatching all 14 of their colors. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you guys so much for joining. I will see you guys next time. Bye.